Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I am very glad to virtually welcome you to today's event, which marks a milestone in Italy's cooperation with the Indian Ocean Rim Association, in the setting of the meaningful Italian pavilion at Expo Dubai 2020. The Indian Ocean and the Mediterranean Sea are facing similar challenges due to the impact of climate change, including sea level rise, salinification, increase in water temperature, and water shortage. In addition, the shipping sector is facing the urgent need for a transition towards full sustainability, which will require massive adjustments from all stakeholders. Italy, as the most geographically prominent Mediterranean country with over 8,000 kilometers of coastline, has acquired specific knowledge of such issues and has, in addition, developed several innovative solutions which have brought us to become a IORA dialogue partner. Today, in this specific capacity, we have the opportunity to share our experience with our partners in the Indian Ocean, represented by the IORA Secretary General. Acting as a bridge builder between the Indian Ocean and the Mediterranean Sea, one of the world's most important maritime spaces, is a priority for Italy, and we will do our best to strengthen cooperation between the two regions, which share a great richness of natural resources, cultural heritage, and diversity. The threat posed by climate change is global in nature and thus needs to be tackled with a global response, which depends largely upon our capacity to develop more effective forms of multilateralism, both at the regional and international level. This concept lies at the heart of Italy's foreign policy, and this is why we value so much our partnership with IORA, as well as our membership in the Union for the Mediterranean. For this reason, I'm particularly glad that both organizations were able to accept our invitation and join the discussions today. Italy looks even further eastward with great interest. We are well aware of having a big stake in the Indo-Pacific, which is progressively taking the center stage in global affairs. The region is home to the world's largest and fastest growing economies, and a vast share of global trade crosses its waters. At the same time, some worrying developments are emerging in the area. Growing tensions in trade and supply chains, as well as intense competition on the political and security fronts, while the pandemic has exacerbated the existing trends. This scenario has been further complicated by the de facto interruption of the logistic chains involving the countries currently waging war in the heart of Europe, which, as we speak, determines the exclusion of the Black Sea and its harbors from the world economic routes. We consider regional multilateralism a key tool to address such issues, and we believe that our partnerships with IORA and other regional organizations such as ASEAN and the Pacific Islands Forum represent ideal platforms for building regional capacity across many priority areas, from prosperity to green transition, ocean governance, and human security. Our commitments in the region are consistent with the European Union strategy for cooperation in the Indo-Pacific, which is fully in line with our values and interests, and we are ready to make a tangible contribution to its implementation. For such reason, the key word I would like to leave you is connectivity. To conclude, I wish you a fruitful discussion, and I hope that today's event will pave the way to more structured cooperation between IORA and the Union for the Mediterranean, as well as the exploration of new dimensions of Italy's partnership with IORA. I thank you for your attention.